Hello, here is the Qigong practice called Teacups. We'll be creating Qigong spirals to bring flow and flexibility for joints. This practice is especially good for improving wrist and shoulder mobility. You'll also discover improved hand-eye coordination, enhanced spinal mobility, improved cognitive function, foster relaxation, and overall wellness. Welcome, I'm Siule, and let's get started. Our warm-up starts with bouncing. Just let the little kid in you enjoy. Bouncing is excellent for weight management. Also to keep your bones strong, it stimulates the lymphatic flow, aiding to remove toxins, and it releases endorphins to improve your mood. And slowing it down, and please stop. Knees and feet together. Plant the hands on the bended knees. Roll your knees in one direction and the other direction. Rest your hands onto your hips with your feet shoulder distance apart. Have a little bend in your knees to protect the joints. Roll the hips in one direction and roll the hips in the opposite direction. Hands can go behind your back. Your lower body stays completely still. Rotate the upper body in circles. If your neck is feeling all right, you can add letting your head be floppy, like the muscles in the neck are not engaged at all. Let your head fall with the body's spiral. Opposite direction. If you have challenges with your neck, just hold the head up high. Alternate swinging the arms forward, like a swimmer. Alternate swinging the arms backwards, like you're doing the backstroke. And relax. Arms at your sides with the hands spread and the palms are facing towards the earth. Spiral the arms in and out. Spiral strongly so you feel it in the tendons of your wrists, hands, fingers. Adding on, as you spiral out, turn your head maximum to your right. Spiral in, come back to center. Spiral out, turn your head maximum left. And continue. This warm-up is excellent for the wrists. It kind of looks like jellyfish. It's like you're moving your wrists up and down underwater and the hand just follows the direction that the wrist leads it. With your arms out in front of you, roll your fists in one direction and the other direction. Bent knees together, hands resting on the knees. As you inhale, stick your chest out. Exhale, round your spine. And keep going. In breath, chest forward, head and shoulders back. Exhale, round your spine. Come on back up. Plant your hands onto your sacrum with the bend in your knees and your feet hip distance apart. Press your legs into the ground. Roll your shoulders back. Engage your stomach muscles. If you have challenges with your low back, this warm-up may not be suitable. If you have challenges with your neck, do not do what I'm doing here, which is to send my head back. Smooth, long breaths. Press your feet firmly into the earth and come back up. In breath, roll your shoulders forward and up. Out breath, back and down. Continue. Opposite direction. At shoulder height, your left arm points straight to the right. Right arm cradles the left in the crook of the elbow. Look left. Roll the head downward and back to the left. Continue. Other arm. We are ready to begin our teacup practice. Bring and keep your attention on your breathing. Breathing smooth and long, let this be priority. Breathing this way, there is a sense of calmness, relaxation. Let this smooth breathing have priority over if you're doing the movements perfectly. With a slight bend in your knees and your tailbone curled under. Your feet are about shoulder distance apart. There are different ways to practice teacups. We're going to focus on the backward flow. In other words, we start with the movement, bringing the arms backwards, making a horizontal figure 8 shape. Throughout the whole practice, the palms will face skyward as if you're holding a teacup and you don't want to spill the tea. We flow into a horizontal figure 8 shape, an infinity loop. As the elbow pulls back, the pinky moves back close to your hip. When the elbow moves forward, the thumb proceeds forward close to the hip. Now, instead of the elbow, initiate the action from the shoulder. Your shoulders sway smoothly in a horizontal number 8 shape. The rest of the body will adjust by swaying naturally, which offers support. Keep a gentle bend in the knees. The wave and curve of this movement is similar to the swing of a dragon's tail. Let's try the other side. Left hand can be at your side or behind your back. Right hand, palm up. Drawing the elbow back, the pinky comes close to the hip. Drawing the elbow forward, the thumb comes close to the hip. Begin to lead with the shoulder rather than the elbow. Spiral staircase backward flow. Begin by sending the elbow backwards. Remember, palms always up. As your elbow draws backwards at the hip, begin to point your fingers backwards. Then imagine a spiral staircase and allow your hand to curve upward following the spiral shape. Throughout the movement, keep the fingertips at the outer edge of this imaginary staircase as if you're always touching the periphery of this winding curve. Once the hands are at the apex, let the palm spiral back down to its original point. Now, without any starts or stops, no pauses, with relaxed arms following naturally. Allow the body to gently sway. This creates space for the hands to move freely and fluidly. Other side. As the elbow retreats, maintain palms up like you're holding a teacup and send your fingers backwards. Then picture a spiral staircase as the palm curves upward following the spiral path. Throughout the movement, ensure that your fingertips stay at the outer border of this imaginary staircase. When the palm reaches the pinnacle of the imaginary staircase, let the palm continue swirling naturally down to its original start point. And now, without any starts or stops, no pauses. The body naturally sways as the hand swirls. This practice is an excellent way to help you tune in to the body. Gaining awareness, you'll feel more grounded and centered. Left side, horizontal 8. Try 3 cycles. Flowing into a spiral staircase. 2 more cycles of spiral staircase. Right side, 3 cycles of horizontal 8. And 3 spiral staircases. Left side only combination loop will connect the horizontal 8 and spiral staircase into one unbroken flow. Start with horizontal 8, merging into spiral staircase, and unite with horizontal 8. Your staircase, and back to horizontal 8. One more repetition. Right side only combination loop. Send your right shoulder back. We begin with horizontal 8. seamlessly climb the staircase. Melt into horizontal 8. Repeat, creating 3 cycles. Left side combination loop. Palm faces up always as if you're holding a teacup and you don't want to spill the contents inside. Encouraging a smooth and long breath for a meditative practice. Right side combination loop. The more you practice, the more the body flows naturally, following the spiral of the arms. Bringing it all together now, combination loop, alternating left and right. Palms facing up, below the navel, with the fingertips touching. We begin with the left side. Left shoulder back for horizontal 8. Merge into spiral staircase. When the left hand spirals down to its original start position, the right hand begins. Right shoulder back for horizontal 8. Transforming into a spiral staircase. The right hand spirals down to its original start point and begin the left. Let's continue that sequence. In this sequence, you can see I'm not really swaying my legs and body. They're fairly still, and this may be more suitable for some body types. And in this sequence, I am swaying quite a bit. Sway a lot or don't sway much at all. Move in a way that feels most natural. Would you enjoy to add a prop? Here are some ideas. Plastic is light and doesn't break. You can also use books, fruit, balls, ice cube trays, purse, yoga blocks, Christmas ornaments, boxes, hairbrush, shoe, basket, or a teacup. Try a disco ball or eggs if you're adventurous. I would advocate something light and unbreakable because, well, it could fall on your head. Let's start with just one prop. I'm going to use here an apple. Rest your right hand on your hip or put it behind you. Left shoulder back. Horizontal 8, 3 cycles. Go as slow as you need. Breathing smooth and long will aid to balancing this prop. And now 3 cycles with a spiraling staircase. Bring your hand and prop back to the center below your navel and we'll switch hands. Right shoulder goes back. 3 cycles of horizontal 8. Three cycles spiral staircase. Do not let the fingers grab the prop. Instead, let the palm be open and flat. Left side only, combination loop. Begin with horizontal 8. Float into a spiral staircase. It's a continuous flow of the left side. Unite with horizontal 8 and connecting to spiral staircase. Repeat one more cycle. Right side only combination loop. Once it feels fairly comfortable, encourage a steady rhythm without speeding up or pausing. Continuous loop alternating left and right with a different prop. In order to accommodate larger props like this one, the body may need to sway in larger movements. And switch your prop over to the right side. Now for 2 props, one in each hand. This Teacup Qigong is all about feeling. A fun way to practice with props like balls, which are difficult, and eyes closed. Our whole practice has been started with the elbow and shoulder going back, a backward flow. And now let's see what the practice would look like with a forward starting motion. The movement starts by driving the fingertips forward. When you're ready for a new challenge, try the practice in a forward motion. This tutorial with the forward flow will be brief as you already understand the concept. Left side continuous loop leading with the fingertips and thumb. Horizontal 8, merging into a spiral staircase. Although you understand the concept, achieving smoothness may take some coordination and practice. We'll alternate left and right sides. Right side, horizontal 8, leading with the fingertips in a forward motion. Climb a spiral staircase, leading with the fingertips and thumb. Spiraling back down to your original starting point. If you're up for a challenge, add 1 or 2 props. Is it possible to do both hands at the same time? Here I am doing a backward combination loop, and my hands are getting stuck. Not enough range of motion in the human body. And here's forward. In both cases, the hands get stuck. Not enough range of motion unless you employ a very deep back bend here. However, you can do one hand backward and one hand forward. Now the body has space to sway. Let's have a go with props. Take your right hand forward and your left hand backwards to begin. Horizontal 8 merges into a spiral staircase. At the apex, be sure to have one hand higher than the other so that there's space for the balls or props to pass. Keep awareness that the right hand continues in a forward motion and the left hand continues in a backward motion. This is the most challenging part of the practice because each hand is doing something slightly different. How to succeed. Breathe smooth and long as a priority. Go slow and practice, practice, practice. Just attempting these hand-eye coordination exercises are ideal for brain health, regardless if you succeed. The important part is that you attempt it. We conclude the practice by settling the qi. Inhale as the palms face upward and rise. Then exhale and let the qi and energy settle. And a few more repetitions. Finish with the hands resting at the dantian below the belly button above the pelvic bone. Thank you for sharing your practice with me.